Man. Sounds of black metal, look at it. It sounds very different to what we've heard before, but I'm all for a difference, man. Yeah, you are. I'm picky as fuck, man. That's a cool vocal line, man. You know the kind of picture of his vocals? Literally. The layering is really cool. The way he's just switching his mid just slightly up or slightly down. That's so cool to see. I love the build so far. The build sounds sick. It's not even deathcore yet, really. It's like black metal with deathcore vocals, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not even hearing that much deathcore yet. It's got more melodeath in it than deathcore right now, which is so weird to hear, but it sounds cool as shit, but it's like I'm not used to it, if that makes sense. I'm sure it's going to go more deathcore the more we go on, but like, you know, like, it's literally sound legit more black metal, even more melodeath than it does deathcore right now. But yeah, let's see. The shattered stars blaze through the sky, and a line to my crimson eyes. The pull of gravity relinquishes as the warmth of the sun extinguishes. So like, the pull of gravity, so you stop basically having weight, and then the warmth of the sun will extinguish it, or kill you, maybe, potentially, kind of, I don't know. Maybe it extinguishes in a different way. Oh no, it's not extinguishes to put out, it's not to set a flame, so it could not be, it's probably not vampiric. Frost and wind has slowed my pace. Trying effortlessly, but my state of consciousness manifested into the forgotten world, cast out and buried in the tundra. So he's buried in the cold, basically. He's grim and frostbitten, like all black metal things are, man. That's literally what he's saying. The night came upon me with its bitter fury. It's fascinating that death can be so cruel. So yeah, maybe he did die. Maybe he did literally, maybe he did die. Maybe he did get set ablaze. And then get put out. You know, like he turned into ash. Gnawing on my bare bones to feed my starving soul, as I wept through the night, left here devoured, maimed, and tortured. It could also be one big massive metaphor for his mental state, also. Which would probably be more fucking apparent, but you know. I look on in horror as the layers of my skin blacken and rot, stolen by the cold, hideous wounds stricken across my face and hands claimed by this frigid land. We'll keep going in a step, but interesting. I don't know where we're going, but we're going fucking somewhere. Anyway. Welcome back. so different for them, man. Ooh, that vocal is sick, man. In the twilight of my life, I thought that was sick, man. I just want to go back a little bit. We'll go back into it. What I do know, though, is after speaking to the vocalist of Befouled Tongue quite a bit, is that, like, you know, when they released Between the Realms, was it that? The one with CJ on it? Basically, the vocalist took, like, a year to hire a vocal coach and to get his vocals to that next level, and it's really fucking paying off. Like, all the little vocal switches, all the little things he's able to do is so sick to see. That's such a cool vocal line, man. That's like pain, man. He's really playing the part well. This isn't like I wouldn't even define this in the genre of music, if that makes sense. He's telling the story. That's such a hard word to say in a goal, man. This song is basically transcending genres in a way, where this is all about the story, all about the lyricism, all about the vocality, as well as like making a story happen with the music. Like there's no, like you can't define it in that way. It's very rare you hear things like this, but it is. It's very rare to transcend those boundaries and just make something that's purely story. Like as example, most bands fall into tropes. Like in Melodeath, they have soaring solos. In black metal, they're grim and whatever, man. In like deathcore, there's like loads of breakdowns and stuff. Like they didn't adhere to any of those rules. They just made a song that's them, which is hard to do. It's hard to do something where you aren't abiding by any of the rules of a genre. You are just doing what the fuck you want to do. Honestly, I'm all for it, but it's still very fucking cool to say. Like, it's stuff that you don't hear that often. It's very rare to hear it. To have something that's just unique unto itself. As there's so much stuff nowadays that are different, should I say. And so many things that are trying to be different, even if they're not. And they're succeeding. They're really, like, making it, like, personal and, like, to them. Like, to their own sound, which is amazing. But, yeah. Let's see, my pace slows to a halt. Oh, no, yeah. My pace slows to a halt, collapsing in the powdered snow at the edge of the plateau. A painful death below. Like, you know, it's almost like he's going to go on the plateau and, like, fall down the trail. I see at the base of the precipice a cluster of corpses, fools that made the same journey only to meet their end, like the ones who threw themselves off, the ones who fell, the ones who, whichever kind of way. The night came upon me with this bitter fury. It's fascinating that death can be so cruel. In the twilight of my life, I rest in these ancient grounds, like the twilight, into like the very last moments of his life, he rests in these ancient grounds. The stars blaze across the sky as my final moments near. A sight so breathtaking, yet all I feel is fear. Like, yeah, he sees, like, I'm guessing like a shooting star. And like the stars themselves, maybe even glowing brighter than he's ever seen them. Maybe that's what happens when you're close to death, your soul is seeing more than what's actually there. Or your spirit is, anyway. My spirit has abandoned me to my ultimate demise, as this frozen dominion swallows me into the depths, visions of a different existence gleaming through the aurora. I accept my death as I inhale the frozen winds, like he dies right there. Like he's dead, basically. The sun can't save him, the depths of the tundra kill him. Where he sees a different existence, he sees something beyond this body, beyond this time, beyond this dominion in a way. And he's moving on past that point. And shit, man. If this is an album concept, if this is going to be what the album is going to be, or something close to it, it's going to be fucking amazing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was like so different for them, but so fucking worth it too. And yeah, have a wonderful fucking day. Take it easy.